Hello everyone, this is Katie and Zion here to talk about tithing your temple as we do just that. I love this concept because it's something that is really, really dear to me, because in my journey as a mom and in my own journey, I have found it to be the single most important thing that I can do for myself and ultimately for everybody in my life and all the people that I take care of and am honored to, have around me in my immediate inner circle. And what tithing your temple means to me is being able to do things throughout your day. Maybe it happens all at once. There were times in my life where I would just spend like hours and creativity and in the flow of my asana practice, sitting with my herbs, or, just frolicking in general. And I just noticed when I started doing those things and kind of moving away from this very, I don't even know what to call it, but I guess productivity focused lifestyle mindset. When I started to kind of move away from that, which wasn't that long ago, I noticed how much more I was able to learn and give to my community, and just the richness of life got so much tastier. And that's why I love this concept. I love that this is something that we get to share about, because it's been wonderful to see everybody's expressions of that. So, I think traditionally when we think of tithing our temple, we think of tithing. The word tithing is kind of tied to the church in a sense, which I think is beautiful. At one point, people were actually supported so much by their church and by their community that held the same beliefs and values, that they would give their first fruits and that they would give 10%, and that would flow back to them in their life. Now I believe that we're in the time that all of us are the church. This is church. We're in church. Welcome. And so what does it mean to now tithe your temple in today's world? It means basically anything that you want it to mean, or anything that it does mean to you. Maybe you don't even realize that you're doing it. Maybe it's as simple as drinking a cup of coffee and making sure that you sit in your favorite spot to enjoy it, or that you're up early enough to see the sunrise, even if you're tired, or something like that. Just something that really lights you up and gets you excited to feed into yourself, to kind of turn that outward focus inward. Yeah. So that you can, in turn, pour that well into everything that you do. I don't know if it's possible to go and live like a really abundant, beautiful life if you don't do those things. I think you would end up very depleted and just imbalanced in general. So I try to break up my tithing throughout my day, because that's how I find that, I just get little bursts of energy. So for me, that's what it looks like. I do enjoy my coffee. I sit in a beautiful spot and I watch the sunrise, and he has his own little spot that he sits in, and we get to enjoy that time together, and we come out and we look at the sunrise. And then throughout my day, I make sure that even if I'm just doing chores and stuff, that I take a moment to really enjoy and connect with nature. Mostly is what grounds me and what helps me to kind of get connected back into that wellspring of abundance and love and connection. And typically I have him with me too. It's not something where I feel like I need to be completely alone. Sometimes it is nice to be alone, for sure, especially as a mom. it can be difficult to kind of get that time. Even if your partner is working at home or whatever, like just because they're there doesn't mean that they, are going to be there so that you can have your 90 minutes, your 10% of your day, just completely free of responsibility. And I think that that's something that's important for me to realize and internalize as well, was to understand that taking care of myself doesn't mean that I neglect my responsibilities. It means that I'm showing up in all ways of my life, and as I show up, I'm able to also do that with responsibility. So, yeah, tithing your temple. It's a beautiful thing to do throughout your day, and it can include anything that you would like, including your responsibilities. Love you.